All right. Hey, Shano.
Hey, what's up, John?
Well, as you know, a fair few things.
Yeah.
So not to keep anybody in suspense any longer, but just to let everybody know that I am stepping into a new phase of my career, my life, that as of officially today, I am resigning and retiring as a recruiter, etc. And somebody else, Richard, just joined us for Sellstate. So I'll no longer have any operational interactions or responsibilities with people. You guys will carry on, but I feel very good about where we are. When I joined Matt and Shane, it was a dozen of us in a small office, and now we're over 80. We've got offices down south, we've got offices up north, and things have really grown, and we've surrounded ourselves with a great group of people. So it's kind of, as Matt said, it's kind of bittersweet that today is my official see you later. Here comes Dr. Malley in. I'm still going to be doing my independent coaching. I'm working with Eisenhower. As many of you know, Brian coached us for a few years and asked me to become one of his coaches. So I'll still be doing that. I'll still be, enjoying life. I'm just going to spend a lot more time not doing the day-to-day operations. And I wanted to make a comment because I mentioned this to Matt, that as I started to kind of review, I want to make this short and sweet for everybody. But, as I look back over my career, including my time as a school teacher, I've been with this team for 6 years. And that's longer than I've been in any one location in my entire life.
Wow, you lasted, eh?
Life well lived. Life well lived.
Even when I was a school teacher, I taught school for almost 6 years, but I left one to take an assistant coaching position in another school. Then I left that school district to take a head coaching job at a private school. So that 6 years was split up into 3 chunks. And whenever we did projects overseas, if the project lasted more than 3 years, we would have been fired because we would build them and sell them. And that was the good part of my job. But the scary part is the better we did, the sooner we were out of a job. So it was constantly going from this project to that project, and then, working with Marriott and Wyndham and, some of the major groups in the South Pacific, and then doing real estate. So it's been a ride, and it's been more than a moment here at Sellstate. I want to, big ups to Matt and Shane for inviting me in to join them, and how much fun we've had, and hopefully it's been able to change the trajectory of some people's lives. I was in Australia for 5 years, China for less than that, and 2 years here, 3 years there, all throughout Asia and the South Pacific. And whenever everybody says to me, and maybe some of you have asked me this question, what's your favorite place of all the places you've lived? What's your favorite place? And I'm sitting in it right now. There is absolutely no place like home. So I'm going to reinvent myself again. I'll be around to do coaching. Everybody's got my number. I'll be seeing you guys down the road. I am now a certified Eisenhower coach as well. And I just want to say thank you for everybody. It's been a real pleasure to be on your team. And hopefully we've had some positive impact. So this is a moment.
Yeah,
So
no,
thanks,
it's great stuff, Johnny boy. I mean, let me take over just for a second and enter in. It has been such a great time working with John. We've had such a good run. When you work with people every day, you end up spending just as much or more time than you do with your actual family, and even with you guys, right? It's just what happens. And it's been such a great ride with John. That's why it's bittersweet, but we have a relationship that will continue, right? So that's why we're not sad. It's not like I'm not going to see him and hanging out and whatnot, so I feel okay. But we got to thank him for all of the culture and training and the meetings and the camaraderie and just the friendship that he's given to each one of us all these years. You've done such a great job, Johnny boy. And, we'll miss you. We'll definitely miss you on the Wednesdays here. There's no doubt about it. They'll continue on, with the power of Zoom. which is nice because everybody can be everywhere. You know, Raul's on the beach right now, and he's still on here. Right? It's the best. But you know, bittersweet it is, but we'll carry on. But we want to thank you, John. You've been an absolute pleasure, bro, and a true professional.
Well, thank you, Matty. And as I've said many times, and it's especially poignant and true right now, that my loyalties are personal, not institutional. I've worked in a lot of big companies, a lot of corporations, and never felt the love from the company, but always felt it from the people. And so that's what we created here. It was more than just a business. It was a team.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it. And it's
Well, let me have a moment to say something as well, of course.
Please.
John, you know, I don't even know like how to put into words, but you know that in my heart of hearts, you're like, there's no doubt it's family, right? Family is what you make of it, right? It's not always blood, it's what you make of it in life. And so we've always stepped forward with that kind of culture and mindset to just open ourselves out to people. And man, oh man, we caught good waves together and we gelled and we were on the same page and we lived life with humor and it dealt with all of our stresses with, you know, just joining together and just trying to figure out good ways through it and just have good feedback. And it's been, you're right about that. You know, it's these are big chapters of our lives, right? 6-7 years go by in a heartbeat. And yeah, you're the second longest relationship I've had. You know, you're right up there at the top two, Johnny boy. But you know, the reason why we have these relationships and they continue to flourish and continue to get through, whether there's up, downs, or indifference, is because it all starts from just being humble and open and just appreciating each other and knowing that we've got the best at, you know, we've got our hearts are in the right place. We've got our best interests, you know, for each other. Right. And that's what we built the foundation on. And I think, I'm sorry if I don't know if I'm back now.
Yeah,
We built the foundation on that. And, you know, and I think it resonates with culture. Hold on one second, please.
Well, we're waiting for Shane to get his Wi-Fi active. I just wanted to say thank you for some of those kind words so far. And it's the first time I've ever been accused of being humble. Well, please continue.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what it is, man. I mean, you know, it's like we've all been successful in life, right? We all have a right to kind of like, you know, pound on our chest and be confident in what we do and, you know, spread our wings and flourish and fly, right? But we still are grounded at the end of the day, you know, and you know, we endure, you know, and we just enjoy the ride day in and day out, you know, and that's just like, you know, that's just a testament to doing things that you love and being around people that you love, right? And there's no doubt that we love you. This is not the end by any means. You know, I do appreciate where you're coming from, and I only hope the next chapter of your life is just as enjoyable. I'm surprised you're retiring so early. You know, what are you going to do with the second half of your life?
Well, I got an RV and I'm coaching with Eisenhower. And the plan is to, you know, my wife and I have had the opportunity to see the world. We really have traveled all over, lived in Israel, China, Croatia, all these magnificent places.
Yeah.
But now we get to really spend our time exploring the home country. So we've got our motorhome and we plan on seeing a lot of national parks and doing all that. And I want to make a comment about something that Shane said about being humble. And when I first met Shane, when we first opened the new office, every now and then I'd look up and I'd hear a vacuum cleaner. And it would be Shane running the vacuum cleaner. And I was reminded of what my dad taught me, which is, you know, if you're too big for a little job, then you're too little for a big job. And so it was all about the place looking right and being right. And if it meant staying late and picking up a vacuum cleaner and doing it, it just got done. So thanks.
Amen, bro. I appreciate that. But yeah, this is all about you, man. The celebration's about you. We definitely have to put together a gathering and like a retirement party for you, bro. You know, at some point here, you know. coming into
Yeah,
the.
definitely. We need the farewell party.
I know. It only makes sense. So we'll figure that out. I know the holidays will be tough, but let's see how next year goes, and we'll plan it together. But we'll make sure to do it.
I see, Shane, that you put your telephone, your cell number in there, and let everybody know that Shane's going to be helping as the deal doctor, and anything that you need. So when somebody gives you their cell phone, I'd go ahead and make sure I put that in your phone.
Yeah,
I'll
just
take
wanted
the calls, but I'm not going to be doing much.
Yep, and we'll continue doing the Wednesdays. We want to wish everybody a happy New Year. Obviously, we already went through Hanukkah, which was a great festival. It was a fabulous 8 nights. Loved it. And we've got Christmas and New Year's coming up. So just have a safe one, guys. Obviously, a little crazy with everything that's going on, but stay close to your family, enjoy them, and just really enjoy and get wrapped up and excited for the following year. We've got a lot of exciting things ahead, as each one of you know, and we're very, very excited about the future. I'll be running the meetings here on out on the Wednesdays. We won't miss a beat. We're not going to have one, of course, next week. We'll have one coming out of the new year. I'll be in New York somewhere, running around. I'm searching for snow to show my kids because they've never seen snow before. So I think we're going to head up to Vermont somewhere that we could see a little, see some snow finally for them. They're 9 and 7, so they got to, and little man. So we got to show them some real snow eventually, right?
Yeah. No angel.
Yeah, exactly. But and that's it, man. You want to take us out, Johnny? And
Can I jump in for a quick sec? Hey, it's Emerald.
Hey, Morale.
What's up, Emerald?
Hold on. I hadn't intended to be on camera, so I had to. Oh, I don't want to miss the opportunity. I'm sure that we'll get together and do something to send you off properly, but I just really wanted to say that you changed the course of my life. And sometimes people say that, and it is just fluff, but you did. The team that you introduced me to through Sellstate has honestly changed the course of my real estate career. And I am grateful for that. For those that don't know, I walked into Sellstate randomly to pick up keys for a very annoying listing that Shane had that required you to come to the office as if it's 1982 and pick up physical keys.
Yeah.
Part of our strategy.
So old.
That was our strategy. If
I
we
really-
get them in the
I
door,
think
we can
part of
capture
the
them.
genius. I think it was part of the genius.
Standing there with a clipboard asking you for your name and number, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I walked in the day that the office was having its Thanksgiving gathering that day. And John is running around and doing what he does. But I happened to run into him, and he, of course, took the opportunity to tell me how awesome Sellstate was as I'm waiting for this clicker to materialize. And through that couple of minutes conversation with him, I don't think I was really in the market. But I committed to, okay, we'll come back and sit down, because I was very confident because I was with an 100% broker at the time. And I said to him, keep in mind, what are you going to offer me? I'm at 100%. And then I made the mistake of setting an appointment with him. And the rest of it is history. And I am grateful for that, John. I wasn't looking for a new relationship, but it really has been just tremendous over these past couple of years. So I am grateful that you stuck in there for a couple of more years to find me. And as you go on to the next thing, we'll definitely.
We're grateful for you as well, Emerald. Thank you for the nice words. That's awesome.
Yeah, and thank you for saying that. And we both felt it, that there was just a connection. And now you're lifting up other people on your team and paying it forward. And that's the favorite part. That when you get around a good group of people, that you can develop people and grow them up with you. And so that's great. I really appreciate those words, and it's been a pleasure. Yeah.
That's good. All right. Let's we're gonna plan on doing it together. We wanted to hold it. The holidays are right here. We wanted to make it short and sweet. and to the point. But appreciate you guys all coming in today. And I know some of you are getting off to travel. Some of you are traveling already. So I appreciate you guys taking the time. And look in your mailbox. Just Santa might be delivering something for you guys. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Possibly.
I'd like to take it up by having a chance to say goodbye to everybody. Robert Morales was here, but he's in a place where his Wi-Fi went out, so he sent a message that he wanted to say something, but he and I will talk. But Audrey, thank you very much for your time coming on board. You know, seeing you progress. Aixa, thank you. Betty, you're just a riot. You're just that energy spark plug, that Energizer bunny that's nice to be around. Even Wendy came in today to sort of say hello and goodbye. So thanks for that. Vera.
Best wishes to you.
Vera, you've been an amazing addition to the company, one of my best hires ever. And the amount that you contributed to our Tuesday training and our Wednesday training was it's phenomenal. I just really appreciated having that opportunity. So thank you for that. And, you know, Jose, full marks, really appreciate it. Arthur Malley, you know, we worked a long time to get you to finally come over, Arthur, and it was worth all of that and more. And I still, to this day, don't know why you're not the leadoff batter for the softball team, but that's another story. And Raul, you know, we got to be around you because of your cousin, but, you know, when you look up serious professional in the business, your picture would be there with a smile on your face and a song in your heart. And so
Thank
appreciate that.
Your class act A.
Igualmente, senor.
No one can step in your shoes. Tell you that.
Well, thanks.
Okay. I'll see you in January.
One of my favorite people, and watching her career blossom and be 137% ahead of where she was, Dahlia, you've been just a real solid citizen. I love the fact that you stay so connected with your community and with your church, and that every time you make a sale, you make a donation, and you don't just talk it, you walk it, and I like that. And Margarita, what a piece of work. She said to me, I don't know if I want to join you guys, but you better take my calls. That's all I can say. And we always had fun on the phone. So appreciate your time. Kaden, strong and getting stronger at it. I think that you're heading in the right direction, building up your teams. Mila.
Kaden was another person that came in with a closing and started the relationship like that too, which is pretty awesome.
And 3 hours later,
the way that we meet people is just fabulous. I love it.
Mila, I have to say, Mila, you've put more effort into documenting what we do than almost all of us combined. I mean, your pictures and your comments and your posts really have been consistently just put a smile on my face and a song in my heart. Okay. Jose, character and a half. He comes, he goes, he's in, he's out. Jose's in the $1 million. Just got another listing yesterday in the $1 million area. So glad for all that. Don't want to leave anybody out. Wendy, Jose,
Miss Graciela has been killing it.
Graziella, one of my all-time favorite people ever, anywhere. She and I have become very good friends, and it's been great to watch her go through and really come out and blossom, and is so well positioned for the next year. Just an amazing person. So, please pass on, Arthur and Mila. Please pass on to Gladys, my love.
Yeah.
And
Hey, John, can I say something real quick?
sure, brother.
The reason why I'm there is because of you. You're the one that found me or did whatever you did to me, and I'm there because of you. Matt and Shane, they might be the looks of the company, but you're the machine behind it. I want you to know that I'm there because of you. And now I got to kiss ass to Matt and Shane. So it's okay. I'm all in. I'm going to miss you, John.
Well, don't miss me too far. You only live a few blocks from here. So.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I want to say something, Mary.
Please. And Arthur, you've got a great look going on right now. It's your face, the Nike swoop, and the U of M signal, and just your head.
Yeah, I just realized I wore a green shirt and a green screen background. It doesn't work. But I did lead off bat one time, and I remember that game. That was the game that we switched divisions. So that's why I'm no longer a leadoff batter. But anyway, with that said, John, it's absolutely been a great run, and I know that we will continue to see you in some form, in some way, because the moment I met you, I knew right away. You had me at hello, but everything that you said that you were going to do, and everything that this company stood for, and everything that we've accomplished, I owe it to you, Matt and Shane. You know, you guys are amazing. And Gladys couldn't be here, medical appointments she couldn't get out of, but her heart's here. Mila's working, so she can't talk right now, but she's all here. We're all in. This is a great company, a great attitude, great people, great family, and the giving back that we've done over the years with the charities and the Thanksgivings and the holiday parties. No other company, no other broker, no other place I've ever been has made me and everybody around us feel more welcome. So thank you guys for everything,
Thank you,
John.
Arthur.
And
It was very, very
I'm gonna
meaningful.
stop by and get some avocados. I'm not letting you out.
By the way, speaking of which, thank you for mentioning that. I am going to be dropping off my Christmas avocado guacamole packages, where you get a couple of avocados, a couple of jalapenos, some cilantro, and my special mix of spices. So those will be stacked up at the office. So please stop in.
Yeah, please
All
pick them
right.
up. We are drowning in avocados over here. Right? Drowning in
They're
avocados.
delicious. Yeah, guys, before we get all emotional, since it's Christmas time, I also, Sellstate was a company where I felt like a family, I didn't have to worry about backstabbing. Everybody steps in and help each other. And you don't see that everywhere, and it's very appreciated.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
agreed.
Thank you.
You don't see that anywhere. Thank you, guys. This is it.
I have to comment, John, thank you. You took me out of my comfort zone with this video business. Never thought I'd do it, and I did. So I thank you for that. I consider it part of growth, and feel more confident. Wish you all the best.
Turn the lights on, Dalia.
What is that?
Turn the light on.
Oh, I know. My light. No, it's very dark in here where I am. Not to worry. I have a new computer, so I haven't put down my photos. So just know that I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Well, thank you, Dahlia. It's been fun to watch you blossom. I have this poem that says, "Come to the edge," he said. They said, "I'm not sure." "Come to the edge," he said. And they came to the edge, and he pushed them, and he pushed them, and he pushed them over the edge. And then they flew. They soared to new heights on wings they had all along. And that's basically you, Dahlia. I mean, 130% increase in your business. You get, you stepped up and did the videos, and you have that community involvement. So it's been really fun to watch that and be part of that in a small way. So thank you for the nice words.
Graciela, I make your words my words. This is exactly the reason that I moved to this company. Will be 3 years tomorrow. I tried 2 different ones. My last one was really bad experience, exactly for the reasons that you mentioned here. And thank you for all the Sellstate team to make me feel at home. And thank you, John.
My pleasure, my treasure. Call me anytime.
You will be
I will
missed.
pick up the phone.
Yes, and you did as promised. You always pick up my calls. And Matthew, also, thank you so much. You guys are a family. You guys have been very, very good to me, and I thank you.
Thank you so much, John. You're gonna be my amigo forever. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm glad I recorded this. I can show this to my wife.
Yeah, you really did go to work every day.
All right, well, I guess this is my last sign off as Sellstate. Thank you, guys. It's been fantastic. If I had a choice to do it all over again, I'd do it.
No doubt. Happy holidays, guys. Happy
Yes.
New Year.
To everybody.
Happy Hanukkah. We love you guys. No doubt.
All right.
Yes.
We'll
Make
wait for the
everything work, guys.
farewell.
Just make
No doubt.
everything work. Prove me right about each one of you. Thank you. I'm out.
We'll
Got it.
meet up just after the New Year's, guys. Happy New
Yeah,
Year
we'll set
to
it up.
holidays.
All right. Happy holidays.
Happy
to all.
holidays.
Bye,
Happy
guys.
holidays.
Slow it down and enjoy.
Bye, Audrey.
Bye.
All right, guys. Best wishes.
Have your, bye, Alyssa. Thanks for showing.
Yeah.
Arthur, give Mila a hug for me. Over and out. And we're done.